Are we back? Are we back? That was weird. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. So this is part 2 of live Q&A 67. Anybody still here? Bueller? Who's never seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Somebody in here had not seen that prior to me mentioning Bueller. Alright, let's see. We were on narcissism. So let's continue where we left off. So this is overconfidence and narcissism among the upper echelons. Alright. Let me put that on the screen here. And let's look at the charts here. So this is... Let's look at the year here. So again, this is amongst higher earning people. And the reporting of such. So reporting or awareness is skyrocketing in both narcissism and overconfidence, but it's actually kind of curious that more people are overconfident than narcissists. Or traits of narcissism. So that's pretty curious. That's definitely pretty curious. So yeah, let me get the metrics on the college. B Smarty says, a symphony of ninjas. Oh man, we probably should put some more. I want to be ninja. We haven't talked about that in a while. We gotta get that back in rotation. But yeah, just narcissism, the rise of narcissism. I'm trying to get metrics here. Post 2011, 2012. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to get exact. Yeah, so the scores here that I put up before... Average... Okay. Yeah, not a ton of research on this. Let me see what I can do here. Pull some more graphs beyond 2006. Yes, Jeff U1P, YouTube definitely having some issues, but welcome, Sarah Catherine. Let's see what I can come up with here. It's kind of hard, yeah, to track. So some data sets are actually showing a decline in narcissism, but this is what AI just plotted me. And let me get this on the screen. Yeah, there's really not a lot of data from the past couple of years for some reason. Looks like, yeah, it looks like most of it stops around 2010, even before Instagram. It's already spiking like crazy, presumably due to other social media, feminism, whatever, various types of propaganda. So there's a massive spike. So that's interesting, from 1970. So I don't know if this was disco. Disco fever brought narcissism from low to medium, where it mostly stayed pretty stagnant until 2000 and then started skyrocketing. Absolute skyrocket. So yeah, I mean, is disco fever to blame for its first surge? Disco fever. So you know what's weird? So these are college samples. I mean, I don't know if we could trust this. So I did find something. AI collated a few things here. So let's examine this. So it looks like there's been a slight decline. Yeah, I don't know if we could trust this with their ever-changing definitions of everything, including men and women, but... let's look at this. So... 1980 to 84, mean NPI score 15, then goes to 15.5, latter half of that decade. then rises to 16 for the first half of the 90s, 16.5 for the second half of the 90s, then going to 16.9 from 2000 to 2004, then all the way up to the high of 17.2. Supposedly the peak is 2005 to 2009, so maybe MySpace is to blame here. MySpace, Facebook. Then it supposedly goes down a little bit. 2010, 2014, 6.8, or yeah, quite a bit. And then all the way down to 6.4 from 2015 to 2019. So, I don't know if how much of this is self-reported, but yeah, and then further decline post-2020. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. 2005 to 2009 is considered the peak narcissism epidemic. And now there's been a slight decline. I really don't know what to make of this. I don't know if we could trust these numbers. Because everything has definitely gotten worse since 2012. Also, how much does it matter? You know what's kind of curious? Yeah, maybe there's another way to interpret this. Let me get a new graph here. Perhaps there's another way to interpret this. If everybody was just as narcissistic in, let's say, 2000 to 2005, but less people knew about it, and Instagram and all of that, that just brought awareness of the already insanely high numbers that spiked post-2000. Would that explain it? Perhaps that would explain it. So here's the updated visual. So it's already going pretty high into the 90s and 2000s, and then it skyrockets. Wait, this is weird. Why? This seems to not match this. This is showing the high point at 2015-ish, but what is this here? The high point was 2009. Yeah, I don't know if this is accurate. This, yeah, AI is not doing a good job here. This does not appear to be that accurate, actually, so. Yeah, so let's say, so this huge skyrocket in 2005 to 2009, or even 2000 to 2009, this skyrocket. That skyrocket might not have been revealed. So people were not really, I guess, aware day to day until post-Instagram. So it was the post-Instagram reveal as opposed to creating the narcissism. Perhaps that is a way to interpret this. Jeff U1P says, was it the introduction of cocaine or reintroduction? And Sunlight says, due to people starting to go to therapy. Health Master Jedi says, do an episode on it, or episodes on human diet and health-related stuff and logical fallacies in the health industry and from health influencers. Yeah, that would be a good idea. That's a good idea. Austin MP says, have you ever seen the ghost shark slip and slide scene? No, I have not. Do we need to put that up on the screen? If Lord Zed had his request privileges revoked. That's sad. Is Lord Zed still here? Ghost shark slip and slide. Alright, how bad is this? Let's watch this. Maybe this will be funny. We need some comedy here. We need some comedy. It's a shame Steven Seagal never did any of those Sharknado or any of those crazy movies. That would have been phenomenal. Oh man, would have been so phenomenal. Yeah, YouTube is very glitchy, very laggy. Perhaps I should have never done the NASA Occult Patches stream. Everything kind of went downhill from there. Gonna take a little bit here. Trying to get this ghost shark slip and slide scene up. Sunlight says, I want to know how they got into therapy. Most people with NPD don't. That's a good point. That's a good point. Austin MP says, it's fire and the mega shark versus giant octopus plane attack might top it. Wow. That's a mouthful. That's a mouthful. Alright, hold on. Let's watch this one. Why so slow? Okay, finally. Let's get this fair use up in here. Fair use, obviously. Nothing but fair use here. Fair use. Fair use. So we got a lot of soy-infused American fat kids here. Is this what this is? Is this what this is? What the heck? Is it an interdimensional ghost shark? Or is it just like a conventional ghost shark from this plane of reality? What the heck? That's all there is to it? I don't know, that was kind of underwhelming. What does everybody think? We need more interdimensional sharks. Austin MP says, Sand Sharks is cool. It stars Brooke Hogan, so you know it's good. Oh man, what an incredible actress. Austin MP says, sci-fi used to have that real expletive. Silver Bear 22 says, haha. Welcome, Flat Bat Dad. I don't know, now I'm kind of skeptical of Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus Plane Attack. Because this was kind of underwhelming. Kind of underwhelming. I do think there's a market for, interdimensional ghost cryptid movies or such. Interdimensional ghost monster features. Can't recall. Alright, greatest movie scene ever. Okay, okay, fine. I will play it then. Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus. Let's see what we got here. Austin MP says, I love the idea of Ghost Shark. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. There need to be more Ghost Bigfoot movies. Interdimensional Bigfoot ghosts. From Hollow Earth, time traveling. Silver Bear 22 says, it was so underwhelming, I was overwhelmed and actually laughed. I mean, yeah, it's like 1990s graphics here. Alright, let's get this scene. Greatest movie scene ever, question mark. Let's see. Let's see if this lives up to the hype. Fair use. Still fair he is.
Or tray up, sir. Seat back up, miss. Put your seat back up, sir.
Who's ever been on a flight where a stewardess had to make that many comments inside of 7 seconds? Still fair he is.
And your seat back.
Oh, she's still going.
Put your seat back.
Who's been on a flight where the stewardess made a comment to every single goof sitting in every single chair?
Up.
She's still making a comment to every single person.
Next, your seat back.
Did you say move your seat back and then she moved her seat forward? What? What is going on here? What is going on here? Austin MP says, I watched this with my friend on Xbox Live back when your avatars could sit in a theater. I've never been on a plane, so I don't know if this is realistic or not. I've just never been on a flight where the stewardess made a comment to every single individual.
Oh, please sit down, sir. It's just an air pocket. Thank you.
I'm getting married in 2 days.
It'll be fine.
Alright, folks. Please fasten your seatbelts.
What? That was the most random conversation ever. It's just an air pocket. I'm getting married in 2 days. It'll be fine, sir. Now I gotta want to watch this movie with such brilliant writing. I mean, this is incredible. I might have to watch this movie. Still fair he is.
Holy shit!
What the heck? How high can that shark jump? Where's the giant octopus, though? That was kind of underwhelming, too. I was still underwhelmed, my friend. Still kind of under... How high is that shark jumping? Thousands upon thousands of feet? I don't know what's more unrealistic. The multi-thousand foot... Possibly tens of thousands. What's the cruising altitude? Yeah, cruising altitude is between 33 and 40,000 feet. So this shark is jumping tens of thousands of feet. But I don't know what's more realistic, that or the stewardess making a comment to every single person on the flight about their chair position. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Oh, man. Oh, man. Silverbear22 says, adds to the drama, the getting married part. Oh, yeah, for sure. It's just the response was kind of weird. It'll be all right. Not congratulations, this or that. It's just, yeah, it's kind of weird. Hoop Oracle 9 says, I'd rather watch grass grow than this nonsense. Oh, that's tough, though. I don't know. Kind of depends. Austin MP says, how would Seagal handle that? See, that I would watch. That I want to know that as well. If Steven Seagal is on this flight, how does this go down? How does this go down? Sunlight X1J says, this was somehow better than getting married. Hoops Oracle 9 says, this looks like marriage. Sunlight X1J says, it was a Jesus fish. That dude was saved from getting married. Oh, man. Sunlight says, let us pray. Yeah, I am curious as to how Steven Seagal would handle this. Hoop Oracle 9 says Chuck Norris would have taken that shark out. Yeah. Oh, well, Austin MP says fish would have known better to attack that. Oh, man. Yeah, they can sense danger. They can sense danger, so it is very possible this shark would have not even attempted the tens of thousands of foot jump if Seagal if Seagal was on the flight. For people wondering what I'm watching this random fight clip. Maybe we should react to it. Who wants to do random fight video reactions? I think this one's old for some reason. I think I might have seen this one before, but I think it needs a logical analysis. So let's check this out. Trigger warning and language warning. Perhaps very directly related to the narcissism stats we're just looking at.
She's a real motherfucker. She's a real motherfucker. Really? Yeah. That's a real motherfucker. Wants to shop you back? Yeah, she just don't like this. She's been there since the beginning, nigga. Your ass walked out, not me. Yeah, you got to show with your bullshit. Yeah, you're done with my bullshit. Nigga, you're psychotic, nigga.
Why is this short little lady dropping the N-bomb on these white people? It's kind of weird.
Okay. Bro, you was a little ass. Bro, you was
Is she telling him to try it? Is that, first of all, I don't know if that's a he or a she. Are we assuming gender? What is that creature? Is this a male or female creature? And like the stature is weird. It almost looks like an old lady on how short this individual is, but I don't know what's going on here.
Bro, you was a little ass boy.
Why would you slap somebody that big? And how is he so pillow-fisted? Unless he's not trying. Yeah, I mean, he's not really trying to sweetheart, so. He said something about her mother there, too. What kind of establishment is this? Look at the design. It's some kind of like weird Cosmo diner. Here comes the Pow Pow. Is this DEI Popo? Is that DEI Popo? Austin MP says he like Undertaker height. Hoop Oracle 9 says she's a hybrid violent animal. Hoop Oracle 9 says, I like basketball but love hockey. Austin MP says, if I ever buy an NBA team, I will play Alan Tam before every game. And rightfully so. And rightfully so. Sunlight asks, is that Hakeem Jeffrey? Oh man, Fallen Slaves Us All says, pardon my pillow fisting. Hoop Oracle 9 says, hybrids have thick skulls and an underdeveloped prefrontal cortex. Jeff U1P says, I wouldn't do that, but I can see why he did it. I hope he reacts less severe next time, but she was fishing for it. Just sad our youth is like this. Yeah, I don't even know how young these people are. I mean, I really can't tell. Is this high school? Is this college? Is this a random diner with mostly adults? It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it's so grainy. Is this a high school cafeteria? Is it some kind of Saved by the Bell diner? It's kind of hard. She definitely got her bell rung, though. You guys want to keep analyzing more fights? Alright, let's see what I can dig up here for entertainment value. Does anybody have any sub-genre requests for fights? Thanks for the super chat, Austin MP. Thanks for watching the shark movies. Yeah, they're fun. Maybe a lot better with Steven Seagal, though. Jeffy One Piece says high school for sure. Welcome, Critter Mama. Jeffy One Piece says the bell rang, but no one got saved this time. Oh, man. Sunlight says, you ever see that video of James Brown after he got arrested for beating his wife? He's all... Well, I don't know if I want to watch that. This is actually kind of a long fight, so let's check this one out. Let's check this one out. Yeah, we actually haven't done fight analyses. Maybe, yeah, this needs to be a staple of the show. Alright, let's logically analyze this. Hopefully nobody gets mauled too badly. And unfortunately, we don't see how exactly this got started. He looks pretty happy looking at the camera, so this is like a sucker takedown? He looks... pretty happy somebody's filming him. This looks like a complete soccer takedown. He almost knocked himself out with that swing. Look at that. If his head had hit the ground there, had hit the bricks there, he would have knocked himself out.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Come here, stand out, motherfucker! Come here, stand out, motherfucker! Ooh.
That guy got sick of trying to help and just walked away because he got punched.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit!
What is up with these cowards? Jumping from 2-on-1 from
Oh my
behind?
god! Yeah, what? Run! Why is he getting jumped? I don't know.
So they don't know why anybody's getting jumped. That one kind of annoyed me. So dishonorable. I mean, whatever happened to... I saw some comment, make one-on-one great again. Because all these scum are always jumping in. So this guy's trying to break up the fight, and then he gets punched by the guy he's trying to help, right? Is that what happened? Yeah. Then he's like, I'm done with that. So he's walking away. And then these random guys just come in here. Like, okay, maybe one, but why is the second one, if they really think he's gonna kill the other guy, but why is the second one coming in? That's so cowardly. And just suck. And it's one thing to punch him once to get him off, then create distance. It's 3-on-1 at this point. Why would you continue going? Unless you're just a piece of garbage. It's a shame this guy didn't have enough wherewithal to knock these two fools out that just jumped in for no reason. Look at these cowards. Look at these cowards. We don't even know what really happened after that either. Be funny if they got knocked out. Alright, we need some more fast food fights. Let me load up some fast food fights. These are always good. These are good. The decline of Western civilization continues. You just know this one's gonna be good. Oh man. Critter Mama says I'm a firm believer in cattle prods. Hoop Oracle 9 says it's not worth fighting. You accidentally kill somebody, you'll end up in jail. Yep. Jeff U1P says they fight worse than women. I'm shocked. Must be recent soy boys. Hoop Oracle 9 says protect yourself and walk away. Sunlight says they went home and made pudding. $240 worth of pudding. Ricky Rab says normally would be unaware of the filming and regret cowardice actions, but I'd say they want to be on film. Yeah, nobody cares anymore. I mean, yeah, they were always cowards doing stuff like this, but yeah, you would think it's being filmed for all the world to see, but they have no shame. Sunlight says, is that the anvil from the WWF?
You hit me one more time, and I'll put you in your place. Get off me! Get off me, motherfucker! You smell like that, bitch! So do you. Fucking ridiculous. This is close. You think you want to close that one too?
Is this Walmart? Is this a Walmart beatdown?
Like, come one at a time, bro. Chill the fuck down.
Chill the expletive down? Chill down? Isn't it chill out? When did it become chill down?
Damn!
Vente. Babe.
Hey, give my change, bitch. Give my change. Give my change. Give my fucking... Oh, you...
Who randomly gets in a fight with Walmart cashiers?
Hey, look!
Look! Hey!
You touched me, bitch!
He was choking him. He was choking. I got everything on report.
Give my fucking chain! I haven't.
He took it. I got everything on report.
Give my chain, bitch! You messing with the wrong motherfucker! Nah, give my $10. Yeah, he choked me! Yeah.
This was very lackluster. I expected more from a Walmart fight. That was very disappointing. Boo. Critter Mama says that's a big guy. Earth gonna shake when old boy hits the pavement. Rapier says, can you review the Andrew Wilson versus Owen Schroyer debate? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can do that right now. That's a long one. It needs a long, logical analysis. Hoop Oracle 9 says he shouldn't have grabbed him. Yeah, I don't really know what was going on in that one. Looks like he wanted some kind of receipt dispute. This one looks interesting. Baseball bat in the middle of the street. Let's see how this one goes. Perhaps this one won't be as lackluster.
What's up? Here, bro. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
What the heck is going on here? Wait, you come to a fist fight with a bat.
Hit me. Hit me.
And then you try to punch the guy without using the bat.
Yeah, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Get that bitch. Oh, man. Is your brother getting hurt? Is your brother getting hurt? Oh, shit. Hey, look. What's up, bitch? Is your brother? Hey, you had a bag.
That's why you're fucking bleeding, bitch!
Steady on the ground, pussy. Why is your brother getting choked out right now? Watch him black out. Bitch? Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Steady getting choked out.
It's kind of weird. Who are these retards? Are they telling the girl, why is your brother getting choked out right now? What a bunch of classy pieces of garbage. That's weird. I mean, even if he's in the wrong, why would you... Because we don't know what happened before this. He's just out there with a baseball bat.
Are you?
And he had a bag. What's up, bitch? Why is your brother gotta get choked out? And we're trying to save the camera. Fuck out the way. Get that back.
Bro, no way! Y'all are jumping! Fucking jumping in!
Ain't nobody jumping. I'm getting the bag.
On God, y'all!
Why is this weirdo randomly coming in to punch the guy on the right? Like,
Bro,
what the
no
heck?
way! Y'all are jumping! Fucking jumping in!
Ain't nobody jumping. I'm getting the bag.
On God, y'all are! What the fuck?
Shut your bitch ass up. Choking.
Who the fuck are you?
Is it just me, or is this kind of weird how all these weirdos are just standing around?
Shut up, man.
You shut up!
bitch. Yeah.
I don't know what happens after. Looks like the guy tapped out, though. And the guy's cranking on his neck like he's gonna break it. Now, this is kind of weird. He's standing there with the bat in the street. We don't know what happened before this. It almost looks like he's a grown man. Just in an altercation with his kid. This kid, to his credit, does not seem afraid at all, even though the guy's got a bat. Now, we don't know who these other weirdos are. These other weirdos might have nothing to do with anything, but the guy in the red short just randomly jumps in and starts punching a guy about to get choked out. That's weird.
Is your brother getting hurt?
What is she trying to do? Is her brother? Yeah, her brother appears to be the guy getting choked out.
Oh, man. Is your brother getting hurt? Is your brother getting hurt?
Oh, shit.
Hey, look. What's up, bitch? Is your brother? Hey, you had a bag.
Wait, who is she punching right now? Oh, she's punching the other. It almost looked like she was punching the guy getting choked out.
That's why you're fucking bleeding, bitch!
Steady on the ground, pussy. Getting choked out right now. What's up, bitch? Yeah, look at him. Look at him.
Who are these weird? Look at these weirdos. Look at him. Look at this weirdo guy here. Look, watch your brother get choked out. What? Why would you say that to somebody? And in that tone, it's just so weird. What a bunch of weirdos. Hoop Oracle 9 says, now it's becoming an assault on the guy on the ground. Yeah, we really don't have... We really don't have context here because... Yeah, we really don't know what happened before. Is it possible the guy was getting harassed, which is why he got the bat? And the other guy knew his friends were filming here, so he didn't want to swing first. Yeah, I don't know. Like, also, were these guys harassing this guy's sister, and he's standing up for her with the bat, and there's multiple guys, which is why he has the bat? Again, I have no clue. I'm just... Or if he is the bad guy, why is his sister randomly there? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of unanswered questions in this saga of the bat in the middle of the street fight. I wonder if more people have context here. Alright, this one looks kind of funny. Let's see what's going on here. This looks like a pizzeria fight. Oh man, let's look at this.
You relax, nigga. He just touched a girl. Fuck, bro. That niggas is crazy.
What the? This guy just swung 5 times and missed. And this guy didn't even try to slip or bob or weave. He didn't do anything and the guy still missed like 5 swings on.
Relax, nigga. He just touched a girl.
Who just touched a girl? What is going on here?
This is crazy.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again.
You gonna hurt me? You're not gonna do shit, nigga. That nigga touched a female. How the fuck you wanna touch a female, nigga? Touch me. Touch me then. Fuck. That nigga's touching females. Touch me. Touch me, nigga.
Another swing and a miss. That has to be the most embarrassing. This guy in the background touched some girl. So we don't know if that's true or not.
Fuck, bro. That niggas is crazy.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. They're just laughing at him. Swing and a miss again. Swing and a miss again. 0 for 5.
You gonna hurt me? You're not gonna do shit, nigga. That nigga touched a female. How the fuck you wanna touch a female, nigga? Touch me. Touch me then. Fuck. That nigga's touching females. Touch me.
Is it me or do you sound like Ralph Macchio from The Karate Kid? And another swing and a miss. 0 for 6 or 0 for 7 here. They just laugh in his face. And then he tries to knock something over. Can't do that either. Man, what the heck is going on here? Les Xylophone says, dude's built like a stick figure. Oh, man. Dill Wheezy says, unskilled indeed. Sunlight says, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were upset about their order. Oh, man. Dill Wheezy says, Papagino floating like a butterfly. Oh, man. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, man. What is going on? Alright, let's check this street fight out. It's got leg kicks, which is kind of unusual for a street fight, so let's examine this one. This might not be America. Barefoot in the street. That was a pretty short fight. Man, those are some pretty decent leg kicks, I have to say. It's really digging in there. And then he got the guy distracted with the leg kick to throw the old one, too. Man, those are actually kind of nice. Usually street fights are just complete trash. Look at the setup here. That was smooth. Look at that. Pretty smooth. And then bam, clocked and done. Yeah, that fight was way too skilled to be an American fight. We never logically analyzed the... Was this HS TikToky versus John Zerka? I don't think we ever properly analyzed this fight. Because everybody was saying John Zerka got destroyed, but that's not what I saw. Let's look at this one.
Oh. Oh no. Oh God. Oh boy. This guy.
Come here. Camera down. Fuck you need camera down. You came in to hunt me. Fuck you need camera down. I'm fucking shit. What do you mean camera down?
John Zerka looks like he's a pretty decent shape.
You came in for this? Camera down. Camera down. Who you hunting? You come here for me. Get the fuck out, bro. Now put the camera down and let's go around the corner now. Let's stop playing games. All right, you want to freeze? So freeze. So tell them you're freezing. Hey.
Why is he says he's HS TikTok? He says he doesn't fight on camera. Why not? Why not? I mean, I can understand not wanting to fight, but why would you specifically not fight on camera? So, HS TikToky, of course, the guy that destroyed Piers Morgan most recently.
Tell him you're freezing. I'll give you the first hit. I'll give you the first hit. Let's go. Put the camera down. Put the camera down. Not in here. Don't do that. Get the fuck out and finish the job. Don't finish the job, bro. Look at you frozen. Put the camera down and let's run it. Now. Let's run it now. Tell the world watching. Tell the world. Tell the world you're not coming. He came from the UK to hunt me down and beat me up. So do it then, bro. Listen. I one-shot you, bro. I one-shot you. I one-shot you. Why camera? Why camera?
Hey, chill, boys. Hey, chill.
What kind of position is this? Let's hold each other's arms. What is going on here? Les Donovan says, dude was probably lifting weights to get pumped before the fight. He was already probably pumping something. Les Donovan says, because if he hurts the dude, he'll lose a civil case. Well, not if he gets swung on first, right? Dill Weezy says, whatever happened to the Witsit Lower Lodge boxing match? I was looking forward to that. You were looking forward to Soy Lodge getting permanently maimed? Oh man. That's not nice.
Chill, boys.
Alright, he swung on him first.
Oh, boys. Boys.
Oh! Zerka looks huge, though. How big is Zerka? Is he like 6'6"?
Chill. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Justin.
Oh, that car got out of the way just in time. Let's look at that again.
Chill.
That's gotta hurt getting tossed on pavement like that, but twice. That car just barely got out of their way as they went down.
Chill, boys. Chill. Oh my. Yo, you guys. Stop, boys. That's not. Stop.
So Zerka just got dominant position here.
Chill. Boys, get up. Don't do up.
So Zerka shows mercy and lets him off. I don't know why people were saying HS TikToky was winning. I mean, he got some shots in, but look at what happened here. This tells a story right when they get into the middle of the street. I mean, yeah, he's got 2 knockdowns. He's winning by decision for sure. But watch here. Zerka gets the takedown. HS TikToky reverses him, and then he's trying to get to mount. But look at how effortlessly Zerka tosses him with one arm like a redheaded stepchild right here. Boom, one arm. Just effortless toss. I don't know if Zerka trains jiu-jitsu, but HS TikToky appears to. And now Zerka has dominant position. Zerka's on top, and then he lets him off here. But what would have happened if Zerka did not just get up here? He could have just started raining down bombs. But for whatever reason, I guess the people around them, the whole traffic situation, he didn't want to continue the fight. But Zerka could have knocked him out right here. I mean, look at the fear in HS TikToky's eyes here, because he knows he's in the inferior bottom position where Zerka could use all his leverage to just knock him out right there. But Zerka chose not to. So that was kind of funny. In the mean streets of Miami. It's almost like Zerka did this as like a performative gag, right? Look at him just walking around looking to fight. Oh, man. Austin MP says he was in his guard. It's basically even at the end. Not really. It's not like it's a jiu-jitsu competition with rules. When you're in the street and you're on the bottom, that's not a neutral position. Rapier1 says, I remember this Zerka got worked over. That's not what I saw. I mean, he got dropped twice, but he clearly seemed to be winning the fight at the time that he decided to stop it. Les Xylophone says, I don't know who these folks are. John Zerka is actually a massive flat earther. Austin MP says, I don't believe he could have hurt him. Like, how would he not be able? I mean, the other guy was obviously decent at jiu-jitsu, and he was minimizing damage on top, but all it would take was, you know, 1 or 2 good cracks, and his head would be bouncing off the pavement. This isn't like a jiu-jitsu mat with a referee. This might be a British public school fight. We're really going in with variety here. Let's see this British public school fight. From an accent, it seems like it's British. I don't know. Let's see this next one here. Oh, maybe not. Do people hear an accent? Look at that teacher, completely powerless.
Hey, do this shit, nigga. Get up, bitch.
Wait, he bleeding. Hold on. Wait.
Watch out.
I like how he's still being respectful of the teacher. Mr. Whatever, watch out. Well, you gotta actually give him credit for not hitting the teacher, for being aware to not hit the teacher, because plenty of other fights, they just don't care.
Do this shit. Do this shit, nigga. Don't forget who the fuck I am, bitch. Watch out. What are you talking about?
Hey, yo. Watch him spit.
Not that long of a fight. Just looking for some more good ones. We're gonna do one more good one here. Sunlight said Harry Potter gained weight. Justin Johnson says, you think Zerga stopped because of traffic? I doubt it. I'm not sure. It's just everybody was kind of telling them to stop, and it kind of escalated into the street where, I don't know what Zerka was thinking. But it initially started on the sidewalk. Jeff says this is an American. British don't lift each other up. It's an American thing. Must be all WWF. Sunlight says I've seen smaller spare tires on a Pinto. Dill Weezy says guy was winded from a 30-second altercation. Austin MP says Ric Flair, the greatest wrestler ever. My favorite promos are with Mick Foley and Vince. That's funny. I was never really a Nature Boy fan. Definitely not a Vince McMahon fan. Need a Vince McMahon podcast for sure. Here's a pretty crazy school fight. We'll do 2 more fights. I think I found 2 more worthy of some logical dissection. Let's check these out. What a massive sucker punch. Look at this guy's whole body convulsing and rattling off the lockers.
Get him, Reggie.
Wait, who came in to save him? Was that a girl? Is it crazy we can't tell? Is that a girl? This is some short shorts, but you never know. Is that a girl? And is the individual laughing there? It's so funny, they're walking away so nonchalant as if that never happened. I think that because they knew they were filming it, so it's kind of a setup for the sucker punch, and then the guy gets starting to get destroyed after the sucker punch. Yeah, look at the convulsion. Look at the power this guy has. Not this guy. This guy here, like his entire body bounced off the lockers. Look at it. Why are you sucker punching people? That's so stupid. That is so stupid. Yeah, hold on. I got one more. I'm trying to find this one. Man, I can't find it. Hold on. What is going on here? Yeah, this is really annoying. Can't find it. I want it to go. This is definitely the best one. I gotta find this one. Alright, I'm gonna just say which one it was. It was a kid, it was this one kid who got jumped by like 10 to 15 kids in some kind of pedestrian underpass, and he fought them all off, but I can't find it now. And I think like all the AI in Google is being really weird because it was a white guy and he got jumped by like 10 to 15 black kids. And I guess that's why it's not finding it. All of the racial censoring. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. If it was the other way around, I mean, it kind of just brings that up right away. Like a bunch of white kids attack a black kid, that's everywhere. But when it's the other way around, for some reason, it's just all censored. I mean, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know. Jeff, you One Piece says, I have a good one. Does anybody know which one I'm talking about? This one kid, he's a little bit heavyset, and he fights off like 15 kids. They're like teenagers. They're probably like all 13 to 16, maybe, somewhere around there. And they're just like hounding him down some kind of pedestrian underpass. And it's just really annoying because I just searched for all of it, and it's just not coming up. I just saw it. It just popped up again the other day. It's kind of like a viral video. So I don't know why it's not coming up. I mean, here's another one, kind of similar theme, but it's not the one I was thinking of. The one I was thinking of was really crazy. It's like Herculean. This one guy just taking out 15 punks. So, this might be a mall fight here. Or maybe not. It could be a high school. It looks like they got backpacks. Might be high school. Fancy high school. The person filming has such an extensive vocabulary. I mean, the lexicon is truly impressive. I'm actually surprised more kids didn't jump in, but yeah, it looks like it's kind of a 2-on-1. That guy got wrecked. Whatever happened to 1-on-1? Man, I cannot find this other one. Man, I just cannot find this other clip. Where the heck? This is so annoying. Who knows what fight I'm talking about? It's like in a tunnel. And it's one heavyset kid just takes out 10 to 15 attackers. It's like been completely scrubbed from the interwebs. What is going on here? Future MMA star John McClure said that. Man, this is really annoying. I can't believe, like, who knows what fight I'm talking about? It's been completely scrubbed from the internet. This is so annoying. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I might be able to find it. Man, this is so annoying. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's one of the only fights where it's literally 1 verse 15. How has nobody heard of this? It was so viral. John McClure says, I also remember the early days of the internet where you could find whatever you wanted. Yeah, because when you search for it, it actually comes up instead of all the propaganda garbage and censoring. Man, I don't know. Alright, man. I'm gonna have to find it later. I don't like throwing in the towel, but it's been like a half hour. I can't find it. It's been removed from the internet. So, well, thanks again, everybody, for joining us for another edition of Mindshock Live.